day. It's around 9:50 right now. Get some drills in before the guys come in, so you guys get a little bit of an understanding of what you can do when you're by yourself. We're gonna use this net that Skyway has. You can really use this for anything. If you're by yourself, you can use a trash can for accuracy. You can also use, say, a soccer net. Aiming point is probably like the aiming point is usually like the upper 90s on the soccer net. So you can get like an understanding of where you want to throw and work on your accuracy. Or if you're blessed enough, you have a net with a target on it specifically for throwing balls. And with a basket on it too, so you can work log passes and bullet passes. Right now, I'm gonna take a lap, get my legs a little warmed up before I start doing my stretches. I'll get the cones out today. I actually bought a couple that I can actually put to use, so I'll use these. We'll just go from there. Okay, to start it off, we're gonna do scap stretches. The scaps are the back part up here. When you do a lot of lifts and stuff, you want to pinch your back before you do any sort of workout. It activates the body and muscles more. When you're throwing the ball, when you activate those scaps, the lat area, those shoulder blades, it warms up the upper part of your body more, so that you can get warm quicker and be able to throw the ball without having to work extra. You warm those up by doing these simple exercises here. All you're doing is just hold and walking 10 yards and then 10 yards back. Now you do an internal rotation. You want to keep that plan. I tell you what, these dang planes are getting annoying. I need to get a mic, but I broke my mic. I don't have the money for that though. So when you do the rotation, you want to keep your elbow level with your shoulder, and then all it is just moving. If you can see that, it's all this right here. Just getting that rotation on the shoulder muscles. Get your shoulders warmed up. Same thing with the opposite side. You work on that, and then after I take my lap, I usually stretch warm up. You'll watch that here, right now. Thinking about doing the figure 8 drill today, but I'm not ready for that yet. I got this all set up a little differently. I would do the figure 8, but one of my coaches used to call it the Dirty Sanchez. That boy Mark Sanchez was like a king at that drill. We'll do that another day. We'll keep it basic and simple for right now. Oh. All right, well, now we got the drill. So, this is just a footwork drill, working in the pocket basically. We have the cone set up here. All it is you start from the base, from the top, and we're working 12 to 6, and then stepping up into the pocket, and then doing the same thing, keep working. And then I don't have the bar. It's like a bar cone. They're like shuffle pads, but they're smaller, they're thinner. If I had those, it would be a little bit better, but we have to imagine that there's a line in between the cones. So I'm stepping over each one, and then it's basically being ready to throw, plant and throw at any position. Well, not really any position, more being able to get your guys coming, a D lineman or say like linebacker comes after you, you got to move out of the way so he doesn't hit you, avoid him, and then still be able to make the throw on time, so it doesn't the window doesn't close for the receiver in the grass in the open field until it gets covered by a defensive back. So you got to work these quick movements and still be able to make the throw. Have your foot still have the foundation and be able to set up quick. And then these are the drills that help you work with that. So you're gonna watch right now. All it is shuffling. It's no drop back or anything like that. Oh, and then we got the net set up too, so that it finishes. When you finish with the throw. Since I haven't warmed up today, it's gonna be fairly light. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. Now we're gonna go it up through. I'm talking gibberish right now. I'm a little winded from that. Just 2 workouts. So we'll move back in the pocket, move up in the pocket, move back, move up, and then we'll pretend that there's the bars that are in the way, and you're stepping through them and then throwing. That time I didn't move the net. I was a little lazy though. From the feel of my body and what you guys see on the video though, when I went to set up and then throw, when I planted on my front foot, I kind of didn't plant. I didn't plant properly. So when I went to go set up and throw, it kind of was like on the inside part or the outside part of my foot when I went to plant. So it was kind of awkward and uncomfortable. So these are the little things that I feel that I need to still work, be able to get that step and then be able to throw it, because you want to be accurate as possible. Be as comfortable being uncomfortable also at the same time. That was really good. Let's do that again. This time we'll go the back way and then work up. Stepped under myself. That's why it was an inaccurate pass. But you get the sake of the drill. All right, so now we've got a couple of the guys coming in now. As you can see, they're getting warmed up a little bit. So today I think I'm gonna go under center more likely. It'll be the same stuff, same routes. Work on 3-step drops so you guys can see what the 3-step drop looks like from under center, and then the 5-step drop. Those are really more about timing. That's why they have 3-step and 5-step drops. It's timing, so you can time up with the receiver when to throw the ball at the right time. So most of the time when a coach tells you it's a 3-step or a 5-step, it's only because they don't want you to be late or too early when throwing it to the receiver. Now you could be in the NFL and that doesn't go into play at all, but they've been doing it for so long that the timing is so interlinked with their head, and they're so connected with each receiver that they're with every single day that they don't even have to worry about 3 or 5-step drops. They could just do a normal, just whatever drop, and then know based on timing eternally that this is the time when they get the ball out. So for us though, in the sake of the new guys and the newbies trying to play quarterback, this is the reason why you do a 3-step or 5-step drop. Now, when you're in gun, when you're not under center, when you're not under center getting the snap from the center, and you're in gun and they shotgun it to you, that's a little different. It changes things up now, right? So if it's a 5-step drop, usually from under center, it'll be a 3-step drop from gun. Likewise, if it's a 3-step drop from under center, it's usually a 1-step drop. That is like something that you take into consideration when you go in gun and also under center, because it's all about the timing. You got to time up with the receivers so that you can complete passes and throw touchdowns. So you're going to see that a lot today, a lot of under center stuff. I've been doing a lot of gun recently, but I'm a big fan of under center because one, it gets a lot of good on the play action, play pass, sell for the interior D-line and linebackers. And two, you're able to communicate with the O-line better because you're right there. You're right above them. So if that means like calling out a mic or changing the plays, you don't have to move so much. You could be right there and just sit there and call the play right there on the field. So it's going to be a good day. Forgot to mention, there are also teams that do 7-step drops too, but for right now we're going to keep it easy with just the 3 and the 5. But eventually you're going to have to learn how to do a 7-step. I know it's intimidating and scary, but you guys will be able to do it. So, but today, no 7-step. We're doing bang and posts now. So this is going to be under center, so it's from 5. Should be 5. On the bang, it should be 5 plant throw. And then if it's from the slot, you could give it some time and act like it's a full field read, work right, and then work your way back to the slot, or work right to left or left to right. Ready, set. Good. Ready, set. Behind him, but you get the drill. By the way, I got this Rostock Griffins shirt on because I actually signed with them a couple days ago. I sent it back to them, so I'm going to be in Germany for, it's going to be from April to around September, so I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to get you guys a little day in the life of what it's like to be an athlete overseas as an American import. So I went there last year. I went to Munster last year. It was a good time. It was a good experience. It was different, not something that I was used to being from America, but they took me in and really appreciated that. But I'm excited for the new journey going into Rostock. It's in northern Germany. So by the time I fly out there, I mean, these clips and videos are going to still continue to show you the workouts and stuff, but for right now, it's we are getting ready for the season, so we'll see how that goes.